A new ad is just dropped from Kamala for Nevada. That's Kamala Harris's Nevada X account. And they allegedly have a video. Well, they have a video from this woman who is roasting Donald Trump for faking working at McDonald's. And everybody says this is fake. This woman does not work at McDonald's. And that is the allegation. But let's analyze this. I'm curious what you guys think, because I do find this video to be particularly strange, though I don't think it's very hard to find a minimum wage worker, offer them cash to do an endorsement, maybe get fired, but the money is worth it. Let me play the video's a minute long, and you've got this woman who is talking about Donald Trump pretending to work at McDonald's. I work at McDonald's. I see right through this. And there's a lot of things that people are pointing out. They say the M on her name tag is broken. It's not complete. Nah, I think that's BS. If you look at her hat, you can see she's clearly wearing a McDonald's hat. The Kamala campaign says she works at McDonald's. Andrea, a McDonald's worker, was not mincing her words about Donald Trump. Trump's pathetic attempt to fool and lie to voters. She proudly voted for for Vice President Kamala Harris because she came from working class roots like Andrea and will uplift all Nevadans. I think this is a bit of a conspiracy theory, to be completely honest, because, again, it's not hard to find somebody who worked at McDonald's or who currently works at McDonald's and is planning to quit. Let me play the video, and then I'm interested what you guys think. This is the reason this is coming up is because recently these influencers were posting fake photos of Kamala Harris working at McDonald's. They actually used an image of a woman who died of cancer in 2007 and superimposed Kamala's face on her body. Here's the video.
To work at McDonald's and falsely claiming that Vice President Kamala Harris never worked there. It's all a bag of lies, and we see right through it. Although he put on a uniform for a couple minutes, I'm not fooled, and I don't think anyone is. Donald Trump does not care about me or the interest of the American workers that run our economy. The only people Donald Trump cares about are his billionaire donors. He knows nothing about clocking in, working all day on your feet, or living paycheck to paycheck. But Kamala Harris does. Like me, Kamala Harris worked at McDonald's to pay for her college. Like me, Kamala Harris was raised by immigrants in a middle-class family. And like me, Kamala Harris believes in the promise of the American dream. And Kamala Harris wants to make the American dream a reality for every American, especially American workers.
I'm going to pause real quick. You notice she keeps looking down every time she says something. People are like, this is a paid actor. They're reading lines. I'm going to pause right there. Look, I'm not trying to defend Kamala Harris here, but an actor would not need to keep looking down at lines. To be fair, if it was just someone who worked at McDonald's and they want to be an actor, then sure, maybe. But I don't think it's that hard to find somebody who works at McDonald's. All they got to do is be like, hey, do you work at McDonald's to support Kamala? And she went, I do. I'm like, okay, here, come read this thing. We'll pay you $500, right?
Kamala Harris actually has a plan to decrease the cost of everyday needs for Americans.
What's that plan?
Like groceries, housing, and healthcare. And
okay, what's the plan?
She plans to increase minimum wage and take away taxes on our tips.
Whoa. On our tips? McDonald's tips? I mean, I guess McDonald's probably has tip jars. I haven't been to a McDonald's in a really long time, to be honest. But you're not a server.
I'm proud to wear this McDonald's uniform because I know that our future president wore it too. That's why I was so excited to cast my vote for Kamala Harris. And since it's already voting time, make sure you guys go and vote. Drop your mail-in ballots off, vote early in person, or celebrate on Election Day. So don't forget to tell your friends and go and vote.
You know, I'm not convinced that she doesn't work. I don't know. People want to say it's fake or whatever. It links to this I will vote Nevada thing. And so I saw this tweet from Viva Fry. It says, I would bet $1,000 this woman is an actress. I don't have an AI facial recognition software. Jack Poso, might you be able to run this through whatever software you use to run Ruth's face and find him in that Azov propaganda video? Would be interesting. Again, I'm going to stress, probably just a low-wage McDonald's worker. But to be fair, I don't know. Look, this is a young woman. She got good teeth. She is gussied up. People are pointing out you can't wear your hair like that at McDonald's. So I don't know if she took her hair down for the video, whatever. I'll say it again. I don't think it's hard to find somebody who works at McDonald's. Breaking report says you can't wear your hair down like that at McDonald's. Viva Fry says, I was also wondering about the tying of the shirt. I think for security reasons, it needs to be tucked in, but I'm not certain. This guy says, she said, like me, Kamala Harris worked at McDonald's to pay for her college. LOL. Sure, she did. She has OnlyFans model written all over her. Oh, okay, right. This guy, Sean, says the tied up shirt should be the first giveaway that she doesn't work at McDonald's. Nah, look. I think if she took her hair down, if she tied her shirt, it could just be because she's doing a video. So she walked outside, pulled her shirt out, tied it, put her hair down because she wanted to look good, and then she read the script she was given. Breaking report says her name tag only has half the M. Holy crap. That is true. Did her name tag break or something? Viva says, it's interesting. I wonder if it's a legal way of getting around the unauthorized use of trademark. No, because her hat has the M on it as well. And also, she says she works at McDonald's. And so, well, there you go. So I did a quick check. Dressed to Impress, McDonald's debuts new, more sustainable uniforms. And you've got them claiming this is the uniform you wear. However, in March, they said they introduced a new dress code so you can create a personalized uniform. Every McDonald's is different. I'm sure they got different franchises. But the reason why people do not trust Kamala Harris, well, there's a lot of reasons they don't trust her, especially Tim Waltz. Lefty influencer duped by fake image of Kamala Harris in McDonald's uniform now taunts Trump over altered shots. Because many have already been lying about this to support Kamala Harris in the first place. Hence, people don't believe it. Take a look at this from the New York Post. A left-leaning influencer who fell for and shared a phony image of Kamala Harris in a McDonald's uniform is now calling out Donald Trump and his supporters for sharing altered images of the former president. Influencer Billy Nelson took to X to call out fragile MAGA supporters for continuing to share photoshopped images of Trump after she shared and deleted a doctored image of Harris donning a McDonald's uniform and wrote, Mick F you, Donald Trump. I said something that was false, apologized, took it down. This MFer couldn't handle the truth if he effing tried, Nelson said in the clip, showing a photoshopped image of Trump shared depicting himself as a football player. Are you kidding me? So I made a picture of Donald Trump as a paladin with a giant sword, as well as a ripped and glistening Joe Biden. Come on, these are jokes. The altered image of Harris quickly went viral before fact checkers stepped in to correct the case. Liberals on social media are sharing a viral faked image of Kamala Harris in McDonald's uniform to bolster the unsubstantiated claim that she worked at one in Alameda, California, the post-millennial journalist Andy Ngo wrote on X. Social media users had superimposed Harris's face on a Canadian woman named Suzanne Bernier, Dr. Bernier, mind you, who died from cancer in 2007. Former West Virginia State Delegate Derek Evans shared the image of Harris alongside the original picture, writing, not only did they fake the photo, they had to put her on a white girl. Yikes. The Photoshop image emerged after Trump accused Harris of lying about having worked at McDonald's during the summer of 1983 while she was on break from pursuing an undergraduate degree at Howard University. The fast food chain has said it's unable to verify Harris's employment, writing on X. While we in our franchises don't have records for all positions dating back to the early 80s, what makes 1 in 8 so powerful is the shared experience so many Americans have had. I am no fan of McDonald's. I think McDonald's is disgusting. Donald Trump loves McDonald's. Okay, look, Donald Trump, he goes to McDonald's all the time. He's probably very excited to have been there. Look at the uniforms they're wearing, too. These uniforms look very different to what this woman is wearing. But by all means, different places may have different uniforms. I don't know. Let me just say this while I have your attention. I don't believe that McDonald's is food. I tried looking up their ingredients and couldn't find them. They have a ridiculous amount of sodium in their cheeseburgers. If you eat only a couple of their cheeseburgers per day, you're exceeding your daily sodium intake. I am no fan of McDonald's. I am not a doctor. I'm not going to tell you what you should or should not be eating. I'm just going to say this. In my personal opinion, McDonald's is garbage food. You shouldn't eat it, but that's just me. You do what you want to do. To be fair, they do have like the chicken club or whatever, but I have not had McDonald's. Actually, no. I had McDonald's earlier in the year once because I hadn't had a McDonald's cheeseburger in a very, very long time. So me and the missus, we decided, we're going to get a cheeseburger just one time. I forgot what it was, but we were hungry and on the road, and we're just like, let's just get one cheeseburger for, I think it's fine if you want to have McDonald's every once in a while, okay? But now here we go. What's funny is how popular McDonald's is, the 1 in 8 thing. That's why they're trying to run this narrative. But I don't know, man. Everybody's all up in this hubbub over every little thing. I don't think the video's that big of a deal. I did think it was interesting to bring up because I do believe there is a possibility, a decent one, that this woman does not work at McDonald's and she's lying. But that would be kind of crazy. And like I said, I think it's not too difficult if you're the Kamala campaign to just put out a call saying, hey, anybody know anybody who works at McDonald's? And then they're like, I know. And then there's like a fat, nasally dude. And they're like, not him. What about her? Okay, can you get your hair down and tie your shirt and like look real good and then read these lines? If she was a paid actress, as some people are assuming, she probably wouldn't need to read. She'd just say it. But as a McDonald's employee, it makes sense. She's going to keep looking down. But you know what that says to me? She doesn't mean any of it. I don't believe it's real. I'll wrap it up there. Next segment's coming up in a few minutes. Stick around, and we will see you all shortly.